In 51 they tried to ground the noble DC-3, and so some lawyers brought the case before the CAB. Well, the board examined all the facts behind their great oak portal, and then pronounced these simple words: the Gooney bird's immortal.
They patched her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
The army toasts their SkyTrain now in lousy scotch and soda. The Tommies raise their tankards high to cheer their old Dakota. Some claim the C-47's best, or the gallant R-4D. Forget that claim, they're all the same, they're the noble DC-3.
They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
Douglas built the ship to last, but nobody expected this crazy heap would fly and fly no matter how they wrecked it. While nations fall and men retire and jets get obsolete, the Gooney bird flies on and on at 11,000 feet.
They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
No matter what they do to her, the Gooney bird still flies. One crippled plane was fitted out with one wing half the size. She hunched her shoulders, then took off. I know this makes you laugh. One wing askew, and yet she flew the DC-2.5.
They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
She had her faults, but after all, who's perfect in this sphere? Her heating system was a gem, and we loved her for her gear. Of course, her windows leaked a bit when the rain came pouring down. She'd keep you warm, but in a storm, it's possible you'd drown.
They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
Well, now she flies the feeder routes and carries mail and freight. She's just an airborne office or a flying 12-ton crate. They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.
They patch her up with masking tape, with paper clips and strings, and still she flies, she never dies, Methuselah with wings.